The head of the Indian Parliament's IT committee has issued a 3-day deadline to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. The demand is an unconditional apology. The cost of silence is the removal of the platform's legal immunity in India. If Meta fails to comply, the government plans to strip the platform of its safe harbor status, the specific legal protection that prevents social media companies from being held liable for what their users post. Revoking this immunity would allow criminal first information reports, or FIRs, to be filed directly against Meta executives for any illegal content found on the platform across the country. In the world's largest market, a tech giant's regulatory standing now depends on how the government views the explanation for a single deleted video. On July 23, nationwide student protests broke out over alleged examination paper leaks within the NEET UE medical entrance system. Prime Minister Narendra Modi intervened with a video address directed at Gen Z, promising the creation of fast-track courts and stricter legal provisions to prevent future leaks. But shortly after it was uploaded, the video disappeared from Facebook. In its place, users in India saw a notice stating the content had been withheld following a legal request. The video was restored 5 to 6 hours later. Meta attributed the removal to a technical glitch within its automated content filters and issued an apology. Meta characterizes the incident as a routine error, but the Indian government is treating the algorithmic removal of a head of state's address as a geopolitical flashpoint. This legal protection is rooted in Section 79 of the Information Technology Act of 2000, commonly known as Safe Harbor. This law grants Meta intermediary status, shielding the company from prosecution for user-posted illegal content. This immunity is conditional. Platforms keep the shield only if they strictly follow local laws and rapid takedown requests. Removing this protection shatters the shield, redefining Meta as a publisher responsible for all content on its servers. Without this specific legal clause, Meta's entire business model in India becomes financially and legally untenable. The Indian government has rejected Meta's glitch defense. IT Ministry Secretary S. Krishnan described the removal of authorized content from the Prime Minister's verified handle as extremely disturbing and unacceptable. Following the incident, the ministry summoned Meta's global public policy heads to provide a technical explanation for the automated failure. The state is refusing to accept the premise that an automated algorithm should have the capability to accidentally censor the nation's highest leadership. By escalating the matter to Meta's global leadership, the government is framing the glitch as a direct affront to India's digital sovereignty. Although the video is back online, government sources maintain that the underlying issue is far from settled. Officials are now demanding systemic corrections to Meta's automated moderation systems to prevent a similar occurrence. The government's specific requirement is that the accounts of prominent verified personalities be ring-fenced. This would create a digital barrier in the code, isolating these accounts from automated moderation bots. The demand represents a hard line. The state expects foreign code to recognize and respect domestic political hierarchies. This standoff demonstrates that algorithmic error is becoming less effective as a legal defense for global tech platforms. This case shows how a sovereign state can weaponize the foundation of internet law, Safe Harbor, to force platforms into algorithmic compliance. It marks a shift in how power is exercised, where states no longer simply request cooperation, but use the threat of criminal liability to enforce their digital borders. The standoff sets a precedent. No platform's code is considered above the local laws of the country in which it operates.